Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most urgent issues facing us right now, climate change. And we're going to talk about what the world might look like in just 5 years, in 2030, if we don't make some serious changes. The future is fast approaching, and it's up to us to shape it. So let's get right into it. As of today, we're already feeling the effects of climate change. Warmer temperatures, more frequent and intense storms, rising sea levels, and ecosystems under threat. We're seeing global temperatures rise faster than ever before, and 2023 was one of the hottest years on record. The world's top scientists are warning that we're not on track to keep global warming below the 1.5 degrees Celsius threshold set by the Paris Agreement. In fact, if we continue on this path, we could see a rise of 3 degrees Celsius by 2100, which would lead to catastrophic consequences. And the window for action is closing fast. So what does that mean for 2030? Well, if we don't act now, we could see a world where these extreme weather events are more frequent and more destructive. In just 5 years, coastal cities like Miami, New York, and Jakarta could be facing increased flooding, with millions of people displaced. And we might see food shortages, as crops become less reliable due to shifting weather patterns and droughts. Countries in sub-Saharan Africa, for example, are already facing major challenges with crop production. On top of the environmental damage, the social and economic impacts are massive. Climate change could lead to rising poverty, more inequality, and greater political instability as people struggle to survive in increasingly harsh conditions. We're talking about millions of people potentially becoming climate refugees, fleeing their homes in search of safer living conditions. And that could place enormous pressure on cities, governments, and resources. It's a situation where nobody wins unless we all act together. Now, let's get to the good news. It's not too late, but we need to act now. By 2030, we must drastically cut carbon emissions, accelerate the shift to renewable energy, and invest in sustainable agriculture and green infrastructure. If we make these changes, we can create millions of new jobs, clean up our air, and make the world a better place for future generations. Governments, businesses, and individuals need to work together to make these changes happen. And we, as consumers, have power too, by making sustainable choices every day. So, what can you do to help? First off, educate yourself. Stay informed about climate change and the actions being taken in your community. You can reduce your carbon footprint by supporting clean energy, driving less, and eating a plant-based diet. But it's not just about individual actions. Demand change from your elected officials and support policies that promote sustainability. Remember, climate change isn't just an environmental issue. It's a human issue. If we all make small changes and demand big actions, we can still turn the tide. Let's make 2030 a year we're proud of. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more content on climate change, sustainability, and the future of our planet. And remember, it's not too late to make a difference. See you next time.